Students, we are very proud of you in learning how to play an instrument and the effort and preparation that is put forth on a daily basis. We are also very proud of your accomplishment. And parents and family members, we would like to thank you for your ongoing support of the PS69 music program. So thank you on behalf. Before we begin our concert, just very quickly I'd like to review some protocols to make for a safe exit once the concert is completed. The first thing I'm going to ask is once Ms. Carone's students have completed their acts, I will call each
We are honored you can join us this evening and hope you enjoy our show. To get our evening of music started, we would first like to introduce some of the instruments you will see and hear tonight. The 4th grade band is here to help us out. The first instrument we would like to demonstrate is the flute. If you press the rim of an empty bottle to your lower lip and then blow lightly across the hole, you will produce a pleasing musical tone. The flute is a hollow shape plays the same way except that the flute blows across the hole when the instrument is held upside down. The flute is a member of the woodwind family of instruments because it was originally made of wood. Today the flute is made of metal but is still considered a woodwind. The flute is high and sweet like a bird but is not very loud. Here is an example of the flute. Instrument is also a woodwind instrument. The clarinet is made of a special type of black wood called granitio, but the less expensive ones may also be made out of plastic. The most important part of the clarinet is a small, delicate, and disposable piece of wood called a reed. When the musician places the reed and mouthpiece into his or her mouth and blows air, the reed vibrates and creates a sound. Without the reed, the clarinet cannot make a sound. It has a very warm, smooth, and creamy sound. Here is an example of the clarinet. The saxophone is the youngest member of the band. It is named after Adolph Sax, who invented it a little more than 100 years ago. Although the saxophone is made of metal, it still uses a similar mouthpiece and reed to the clarinet. Because of this reed, it is considered a woodwind instrument. This instrument has more of a large, shrill, and edgy voice than the other woodwind instruments. It can sound very whiny and sorry for itself, or very sarcastic. Here's an example of the saxophone. The next family you will hear tonight is the brass. The trumpet is a shiny golden instrument with a dazzling voice that can be heard from far away. The trumpet mouthpiece is pressed against the mouth, and when the musician buzzes his or her lips and blows, the sound is created. Although there are only 3 valves or buttons to press, the trumpet can play as many, if not more notes than any other instrument in the band. The trumpet was heard long ago on the battlefields, where it gave courage and strength to soldiers. At royal celebrations, kings used it because it sounded so grand and important. Helen Keller, who became blind and deaf at 2 years old, was asked what she imagined the color red to be. Her answer was it seemed like the powerful blast of a trumpet. And that's just what the trumpet sounds like, a flash of the brightest color we know. Here is the trumpet.
The trombone is a member of the lower brass family. It uses a mouthpiece just like the trumpet, only bigger. The trombone player has no valves to push like the trumpet. To play high notes, the trombone will pull the slide all the way in. As the trombone slide is pulled out longer, the notes get lower. Let's hear an example. The trombone has a deep, sad, serious tone. The instrument can sound very frightening, or it can also sound very grand. Take it, trombones. A percussion instrument is any instrument that must be rattled, shaken, or struck to create a sound. Almost any found object, including the human body, can be used as a percussion instrument. Tonight you will hear snare drum, the bass drum, the heartbeat of the band, and the cymbals. Let's hear the percussion section. Playing their own parts in that sound.
The dismissing process. Nice big round of applause. The students. And also, thank you for the purpose now she's not exporting.
얘들아, 내려온 거.